So I get questions literally every single week, either on Discord, on my YouTube comments, also on Facebook. It's like, Yara, where is an updated Infernoble Knight combo video? Well, guess what? This video is going to answer that question for you. So in today's video, we're going to have a one card using connector that will get us up to Charles with Roland Engrave, Herald of the Arclight, Baronne the floor, and that Baronne the floor is actually going to tag out into Scythe during your opponent's standby phase, so they are going to be locked out of the extra deck, and all it requires is a connector. And before we begin with this combo video, a special shout out to Finian, which is actually the person that came up with this combo. I asked him for permission if I could upload this combo, and he gave me permission, so a special shout out to him. But thank you guys so much for sticking around, and if you haven't already, please click that like button, click that subscribe button. It motivates me a lot to keep this channel going. But now, let's get started with some good old Infernoble Knight combo videos. Let's go.
Are you ready now? Turn it up. Are you ready for this?
Alright, and so this is going to be the combo video, and if you stick around throughout the whole video, there's going to be a bonus combo video at the end of this combo, and he wanted me to show you guys the bonus combo video as well that will end up on Winda on Infernoble Knights. What? That's crazy. So this is going to be a 2-for-1 video, so you're going to want to stick around throughout the whole video. But first, let's go to this first combo that will end up on Charles, Herald the Arclight, Baronne the floor, and then Baronne is going to tag out into Scythe during the opponent's standby phase, thus locking them from the extra deck. So let's get started. So Phoenix starts over here with connector, especially without the dolphin. It's gonna go ahead and link those off for Isolde. I sold the effect to add a copy of Gearfried from the deck. He's gonna go ahead and pitch out 2. It's always important to pitch out the Phoenix Blade because that gives you a lot of resources. That's how you're able to only start out with connector and still have enough resources to discard and do your whole combo video. So Phoenix Blade is crucial to this deck. So especially without the Genba. Alright, then so he's gonna go ahead and link both of those off for a copy of the Halki Fibrex. I can't say that word for some reason. Needle Fiber. What happened, Konami? Needle Fiber was so much better. Our Needle Fiber is gonna go ahead and special out the copy of 001. It's gonna go ahead and link both of those off for the Aurora Dawn. Aurora Dawn is gonna go ahead and summon 3 tokens, and then the 001 is gonna special itself from the graveyard. He's just leaving it there because there's no point. So then he's gonna go ahead and synchro all those 3 for a copy of the Power Tool. Power Tool effect to reveal 3 cards. He's gonna go ahead and reveal 3 DDRs, so we want to make sure that DDR gets to our hand. DDR and Phoenix Blade have such good synergy because Phoenix Blade banishes out whatever you want, and then DDR, you pitch out the same Phoenix Blade and you special summon out what you banish. So it's like so much synergy. It's insane. So alright, activate Aurora Dawn effect to tribute out 2 monsters, the Power Tool and the Aurora Dawn, to special summon out the Coldwing from the deck. Now Coldwing is going to go ahead and special summon out 2 tokens, and then the 001 is going to come out again. It's going to go ahead and synchro all those 3 for a copy of Power Tool. You may be wondering, why is he summoning it in the extra monster zone? This is to save space because you don't want your zones to get clogged up. But activate Power Tool, reveal 3. So 2 DDRs and 1 living fossil, so he's gonna go ahead and add a copy of DDR. So now he's gonna go ahead and overlay the Mega Phantom Beast Coldwing and the Power Tool. And you may be wondering, how is he able to overlay both of those for a Draco Sack? Because this gains the levels of tokens on the field, so he's actually level 7, so they're both level 7. So he's gonna go ahead and attach that to summon out 2 tokens, special summon out 001 from the graveyard. It's gonna go ahead and go into the Balmung. Balmung is such a good extender. It's soft once per turn, and it's able to get us into the Coldwing. So this is so important for this deck. Sometimes you do it 2 or 3 times per turn as you're comboing off. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate the copy of the I'm gonna activate Draco Sack's second effect to tribute a token and pop the Balmung effect engraved to special summon out the Coldwing effect once again to summon out 2 tokens, and 001 is gonna come out again. So now he's gonna go ahead and synchro all those 3 the 2 tokens and the 001 to go into the Shooting Riser Dragon. Shooting Riser Dragon effect. So this is gonna be a crucial part of the combo. Before you would just send a copy of Red Layer, but you know what Red Layer and Scythe have in common? They're both level 5, so they're able to make Shooting Riser at level 2, which is what we want. So it makes a level 2, plus it gives us access to Scythe. It's like a little foolish burial, which is insane. So gonna go ahead and synchro both of those off, the Roland and the Shooting Riser, to make a copy of Captain Roland effect to add during the end phase. Gonna go ahead and synchro both of those, because surprisingly, you may not know this, but this is actually a tuner. He doesn't look like a tuner, right? But he is a tuner. So I'm gonna go ahead and synchro the Colt Wing and the Captain Roland to go into Charles. Now I'm gonna go ahead and banish out the Balmung and the Connector to get the copy of Phoenix Blade. Now it's gonna go ahead and pitch out the Phoenix Blade with the DDR to special summon out the Balmung. Now the Charles is gonna go ahead and trigger Charles effect to pops the Balmung effect once again to special summon out the Colt Wing. So Balmung, Colt Wing, and 001 are crucial parts of this deck. Sure, you don't want to draw the Colt Wing, you don't want to draw the 001, but you're still able to combo off with them in hand. If you want me to teach you guys how to play with Colt Wing on hand, just let me know. But yeah, go ahead and special summon out 2 tokens, and 001 comes out once again. Now it goes ahead and goes into the Cupid pitch, which surprisingly this is a common Burst of Destiny. So if you want to get your hands on this, is so good. Not only does it burn, but it also adds you crucial cards that you want from the deck. But I'm gonna go ahead and activate the effect to lower the level. Decrease the level by the level the tuner used as material. So it's gonna go ahead and decrease the level so it becomes level 3. That's how we're able to make the Baronne. So it's gonna go ahead and go into the floor, because Colt Wing was level 7 because it was gaining levels, plus the Cupid pitch is level 3 because the level was decreased. So now you can make Baronne. So banish out both of those to add a copy of Phoenix Blade. DDR once again to special summon out the Balmung. Now the Baronne is gonna go ahead and pop the Balmung effect to special summon out the 001, right? Because it's level 4 or lower. And then the token and 001 will equal to Herald of the Arc Light. So we have our finished board here, and now we're gonna go into the opponent's turn. But before that, well, he could have activated the Roland. He just decides not to because he's showing off the combo how to do it. But you can add it with Roland. You can just pitch one, probably add a copy of whatever warrior you want. Honestly, it could be Renaud. Renaud would be pretty good here, because then you have access to something during the end phase. You can add Renaud or any warrior you want, basically. So now during the standby phase, you're gonna go ahead and activate Baronne at the floor. 3rd effect, because why not, right? This card has 3 effects. Crazy. So the 3rd effect to tag itself out to return the Baronne at the floor to the extra deck and special summon out the Scythe. So special summons out the Scythe. So now the opponent is locked out of the extra deck, and you're able to protect this from stuff like Imperm or Forbidden Lands, because or Chalice. You're able to protect it because you have the Herald of the Arc Light right here, and they can't even droplet you because Herald of the Arc Light prevents monsters from being sent from as cost from hand, so they can't droplet you. So what they can do is, yeah, sure, they can attempt to try to droplet you, but they just can't send monsters. So if they send spells and trap cards, then you can respond with Herald of the Arc Light. So yeah, so now they're locked out of the extra deck. You have an Omni Negate, and then you have a pop with Charles, because the Captain Roland is able to equip itself through Charles and pop a card on the field. So yeah, good luck trying to play like that. Good luck trying to play like that. So yep, that will be it for the first combo. And then for the little bonus video that I wanted to show you guys, well, actually Finian wanted to show you guys on how you can end up on Winda with Infernoble Knights. But yeah, let's stick around. Alright, this is gonna be the second combo, and we're gonna go kind of fast on this one. We start off with Connector once again with Special Summon Dolphin. Now we're gonna go ahead and link both of those off for Isolde. Isolde effect to add copy of Gearfried with one follow-up. Then we're gonna go ahead and pitch out Phoenix Blade and the Durandal to Special Summon out the Genba. Now we're gonna go ahead and link both of those off for Halki Fabrics. Halki Fabrics effect to Special Summon out a copy of 001. And now we're gonna go ahead and link both of those off for Auroradon. Auroradon effect to Special Summon out 3 tokens, and the 001 is gonna come out to play once again. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and go into a copy of Power Tool. Fenian is doing all this, so yeah. So Power Tool is gonna go ahead and reveal 3 DDRs, so he's just gonna go ahead and add DDR. Yep. So he's gonna go ahead and reveal all those 3 and add a copy of DDR. Now he's gonna go ahead and tribute out 2 to Special Summon Coldwind. Coldwind effect to Special Summon 2 tokens. Then 001 is gonna come out to play. Then he's gonna go ahead and go into the Power Tool. Power Tool effect to reveal 3 Dogmatica System, which a lot of people may not know what this does, but let's read what it does. If the equipped monster is a Dogmatic monster, it gains attack equal to a level 100. If not, if it loses 200 for each monster you control. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster is destroyed, you can send 1 monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. You can only activate this effect of Dogmatica System once per turn, so you're able to dump from the extra deck. So that's going to be a crucial part to be able to Special Summon Winda. So now we're going to go ahead and overlay both of those for a copy of Dracosack. Dracosack effect to Special Summon 2 tokens. Special Summon 001. It's going to go ahead and go into the Balmung. Activate the Dogmatica System and equip it to Balmung. Now he's going to go ahead and activate the Dracosack, tribute out a token, and pop in the Balmung. Okay, so we're gonna do Chainlink 1 Balmung, Chainlink 2 Dogmatica System. So the Dogmatica System is gonna go ahead and dump a copy of Apcalone, and the Balmung is gonna go ahead and Special Summon out the Coltwing. So now let's go ahead and Special Summon out the tokens. Then 001 comes out to play. Now Apcalone is gonna go ahead and grab a copy of Schism. We dump the Gearfried. Now we're gonna go ahead and go into the Shooting Riser. Shooting Riser effect to send a copy of Scythe. So Special Summon out the Captain Roland. Captain Roland effect to add during the end phase. We're gonna go ahead and synchro both of those off for the Charles. Now we're gonna go ahead and banish both of those with Phoenix Blade. Now we're gonna go ahead and activate DDR, pitching out the Phoenix Blade. Special Summon out the Balmung. Now Charles effect is gonna trigger, popping the Balmung. And yep, now it's gonna Special Summon out the Coltwing. Coltwing effect to Special Summon out 2 tokens and the 001. So then we go into the Cupid Pitch, and the Mega Phantom Beast Colwyn to go into the Baronne de Fleur. Now we're gonna activate the Baronne de Fleur effect to tag itself out for the Scythe. You can either decide to do this or either keep the Baronne. It's up to you. So now during the main phase, we're gonna go ahead and banish out the Apcalone and the Balmung, because Balmung is actually dark. And he's actually the only dark monster in our deck. So yeah, Balmung, not only is he broken because he's a soft once per turn, but we can also use him as material for the Winda. So Special Summon out Winda. So another cool thing that you can Special Summon out with this is Spell Canceller. So yeah, or you can also Special Summon out Fossil Dyna. So a lot of cool cards that you're able to Special Summon out with this. So yeah, your opponent is not really gonna have a good time, honestly. Not really gonna have a good time. But yeah, that's 2 combos right there, brought to you by Fenian. So yeah, I mean, if you want more tutorials with Infernoble Knights on like how to play with Coldwing on hand, or what to do in certain scenarios, then just drop those questions on the comments below. But yeah, as always guys, this was Yara here, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.